In recent years, competition in the global high-speed rail market has become more intense than ever. Among all the players, the rivalry between China and Japan has emerged as the most competitive and fascinating. Before 2015, Japan's high-speed rail was the clear global leader. With a strong reputation for advanced technology, reliability, and safety, the Shinkansen was recognized and respected worldwide. Meanwhile, China's high-speed rail system was still new and lacked global recognition. But the game changed dramatically with one major contract. On October 16, 2015, China signed a $5.5 billion agreement with Indonesia to build a high-speed rail line between Jakarta, the capital, and Bandung, the country's fourth largest city. This deal marked a breakthrough moment for China's high-speed rail industry, positioning it as a serious competitor on the world stage. It also raised the question, how did China manage to beat Japan for such a key project? To answer that, we need to look at Indonesia's geography and infrastructure needs. As an archipelago with more than 16,800 islands, many uninhabited, it faces major logistical challenges. The island of Java, home to both Jakarta and Bandung, is one of the most densely populated regions in the world. Heavy traffic congestion there has long slowed economic activity and daily life. Indonesia recognized that a modern, efficient transportation system was essential for future growth. So, it decided to invest in a high-speed rail line that could link Jakarta and Bandung, reduce traffic, and balance development across regions. The project planned to cover 142.3 kilometers with 4 stations and trains capable of reaching 350 kilometers per hour. Construction was set to begin in 2016, with hopes of launching operations by 2023. Once completed, travel time between Jakarta and Bandung would drop from 3 to 5 hours to just 40 minutes, a massive improvement for commuters, residents, and local businesses. With over 262 million people, Indonesia is a major emerging market, attractive to any nation looking to export infrastructure. Economically, it's viewed as a rising regional power with high growth potential. Japan, having launched the world's first bullet train between Tokyo and Osaka in 1964, was the natural favorite. It brought decades of proven technology and a fully integrated rail system. Japan began talks with Indonesia as early as 2008. By 2009, it proposed a high-speed rail plan, featuring trains running at 300 kilometers per hour. This system promised safe, fast, and reliable transport across Java. Then, in 2015, the situation changed dramatically. China, having quickly developed its own advanced high-speed rail system, turned its focus to Indonesia. In July 2015, Indonesia officially opened the bidding for the Jakarta-Bandung line. This caught the attention of top global players, including both Japan and China. Now facing real competition, Japan responded by revising its proposal. It offered to lower costs and assist with broader infrastructure improvements across Indonesia. China's involvement gave Indonesia more choices, and honestly, it really intensified the competition. Both Japan and China kept presenting their proposals, while Indonesia carefully inspected and compared them, taking their time and not rushing to make a final decision. To win the bid, both countries tried to offer more appealing terms, including long-term loans with low interest rates stretching over 30 years, along with other financial incentives. Japan also took a more aggressive stance, questioning the safety of China's rail technology. It even cited a past accident on China's Yongwen line to cast doubt. They rallied political and economic support to push Indonesia to choose their offer. Then came a surprise move. Indonesia rejected both Japan's and China's original proposals. Along with this announcement, it introduced strict new conditions. Despite these obstacles and strict new terms, China didn't back down. With experience gained from years of building high-speed rail at home, it adjusted its plan to meet all of Indonesia's new demands. This was a major moment for China. Not only was it the first time China exported its full high-speed rail system abroad, but the entire project was built using Chinese standards. After years of trying to secure the Jakarta-Bandung project, it ultimately went to China. Japan's prime minister at the time, Shinzo Abe, expressed frustration and even accused China of spoiling the deal. But if we look at it objectively, Indonesia emerged as the true winner. First, it gains a modern, cutting-edge, high-speed rail line without spending its own national budget or taking on debt. The line is set to open to the public soon, easing transport issues and helping economic growth. Second, by playing the two powers against each other, Indonesia strengthened its diplomatic ties with China, gaining a powerful partner in the region. What do you think about this major development in global infrastructure and politics? Leave your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective.